Hey Leo, happy birthday. I send you all much love and light. I'm so happy to be back here with you guys for another love reading for August. So let's take a look and see what messages we receive from Spirit. What is coming in for Leo's love life? If you guys are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. And yes, I am a Leo myself, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I'm excited to see what messages we receive from Spirit. All right, Leo? Before I get into your reading, I just want to take a moment to introduce the white light of the Holy Spirit. All right, Leo, let's see what is coming in for August, or for whenever you guys come across this video. Let's see what Spirit shows us is coming in for Leo. So there's a lot of happiness that's here. I mean, this is like love and fantasies, and I wonder if you guys are finally gonna have someone come into your life, or maybe you want someone to come back around. I wonder, how that speaks to you. This is jumping out at me the most because it's like in a sea of like uncertainty. And like someone who feels very powerless, this is like gonna triumph over everything. I see a lot of happiness coming in for you guys, whether it's in your marriages, in relationships that you might already be in, or maybe you're just waiting for someone to come into your life, because this is feeling in love and this is very stable, very happy. Even your family lives, if you don't have a family of your own, children or a spouse, this is like happiness in your homes, happiness in your hearts. But I do wonder, why is there all of this? Someone who feels very trapped, someone who feels like they don't know where their life is going, they don't know which direction that they're going in. I keep seeing the energy around you guys of someone who is just very insecure, just not sure of themselves. They don't know who they are. They really don't know where they're going. But you know what? Maybe they're finally gonna stop. I wonder how much this person cares about how they look to everyone and what everyone thinks about them and everyone's opinion about them. I can see Sagittarius's energy coming through you guys. So, you might have that moon or rising, or this person might have that sun, moon, or rising that's either around you or coming in. There's gonna be a breakthrough. It's like a major breakthrough, and it might catch you off guard, because I see where someone stops focusing so much on how they come across, and they find their motivation again. They find their creativity again. There's the energy of someone here who's very artistic. That could be you or your person. And it's like getting back in touch with their motivation. It's something that they're working on and they're going to be able to finally accomplish. But it's not easy for them. There's so much fiery energy that's here. So I know that you guys must, us being a fire sign, you might even be dealing with another fire sign. I just see where this person feels so trapped. And you know what? You just might decide, Leo, for your own well-being, that you're going to focus on like yourself and your own happiness, and maybe things outside of romance, your family, your friends, things like that. It's like blocking out any negativity. I want to look at this Ace of Wands. Let's look into that energy here. So for some of you, you might even decide to move on from something from the past, maybe even seeing it in a different perspective, maybe even seeing like, you know what, I don't think that person is going to be able to be a match for me. I don't think me and that person are heading in the same direction. I think you guys are going to start to realize that, and like no matter how this reading goes, there's so much happiness that is here. Because you guys might even, you know, make a connection and decide to let something go. Maybe you don't want to feel this way anymore, or feeling so trapped or stuck in the past, or if you're waiting for someone to come back around. You know what I mean? There's a lot of positivity that's here. Let's look at this Ace of Wands. There's just, yeah, you see that energy of, and strong Sagittarius energy is here. You guys, let me know if you're dealing with a Sagittarius. I just see where some of you are, if there is something that you've been very stuck on, right, and you feel like it's just not going anywhere, and you feel like you have no power over it, I just see you leaving it up to the universe, leaving it in God's hands, or however that speaks to you. Because it's like saying, you know what, I have no control over where this goes. And I've been so stuck on it for so long that I don't want to feel that way anymore. I want to have my power back. I want to have my freedom back. So I see many of you choosing to either cut off a connection, distance yourself, like let go of something that you've been so stuck on, holding on to so much. Because you might not have realized yet, but you're going to see how much it's weighing on you, and how you might still be stuck there and missing out on things that are right in front of you because you are still stuck there. So I see you guys choosing to release yourselves of it. Even for some of you, you might even decide, you know what, I don't really want to date right now. I just want to kind of be by myself and figure out which direction I'm going in, figure out maybe what I'm looking for, truly looking for in someone. And others of you are in this energy of, you know, wanting love to come in, wanting to be able to let go of these burdens from the past. And I see you doing that. Some of you are going to go off in your own direction and just be in this state of oneness with yourself, because maybe you guys haven't done that in a while. Because, you know, this person really does go into Virgo's energy when they walk away. And for others of you, it's just like something that you've been holding on to emotionally, letting it go and just saying, you know what, I accept that it might not be something that goes in the direction that I want it to go in. It might not. So I'm just going to leave it up to the universe. I don't want to be stuck in this anymore. Because I see where it's weighed on you guys a lot. So this reading might make you realize that as well. Maybe it's time for you to let go of it. Let's look at this Ten of Cups, because this is just like beautiful, happy energy. It's very romantic, and it is feeling loved, being in love. Let's look at this energy. Capricorn is coming through. There is something for some of you to think about, especially if you know, with all of this trapped energy that I can see, if you know how it's been with this person, and you know that they do a lot of blaming, and there's someone who feels very lost, and there's someone who feels like they haven't found their own way, and you don't feel like that, right? You have to know that it might be more important for you to just think about moving past that connection, letting it go. Because I know, you know, where we see this devil come through with the 10 of Cups, some of you might be afraid to let go of it because maybe you don't know what else is out there for you. But the irony in that is, like, the longer you hold on to it, You see where these lovers are chained together? There's a lot of toxicity around them. The longer you hold on to it and hope for something that deep down you know might not really happen in that connection, you're just preventing and blocking something very beautiful from coming in. Do you see that energy there where it's so heavy and it like sits on top of that? And it's just about being stuck, chained. Could be codependency, could be this cycle that you won't let yourself break free from when it comes to a particular person. Because if you're thinking about giving them another chance, there's a lot of messages here from Spirit. And you see that Ace of Wands coming through, repeating. There's a lot of messages that you should really think twice about giving this person another chance, even if it looks like it's gonna like all magically be fixed somehow, because the same issues are still here. The same heaviness and darkness is still here. The same energy of someone who feels powerless is still here, and then when they feel powerless, they try to take your power from you. So there's a lot of messages here for you, Leo, to really think twice about opening up your heart again to someone from the past. You know, let new energy come in, because it wants to come in, but it's like it keeps getting blocked from you being stuck in this place. You know, I'm not putting your connections down. I'm not putting your person down. But this is an important message for those of you that know that there's something that you're holding on to that you haven't let go of yet. Because I see where it is burdening you. It's weighing on you. You know, you see where this 9 of Wands is. Those wands are surrounding that person. It's feeling trapped, stuck, imprisoned, smothered. I mean, these people are chained to one another. So there certainly are a lot of karmic ties between you and this person. And it's time for you to release and let go of that, because once you do, I mean, you have, this is beautiful. This is a loving relationship. It's healthy. It's probably, even being able to achieve things with this person. Like if you want to start a family, if you want marriage, something from the past is really blocking that from coming in. You know, and this is a message for those of you that already know how heavy it's been with this person, who already know how they blame you for things, and they feel like I see where they blame you and act like, you know, you're the cause of them not being in the place where they want to be in life. That's not your fault. So you can't keep letting someone put that on you, because I can see that if you do, you're just blocking something like a blessing from coming in. It's really important for many of you to release a connection from the past. Okay, even if you're just holding on to it in your mind and in your heart, because some of you might not even be talking to this person, but you still might be thinking of the memories and maybe even only now thinking of the best memories that you've had with that person. It's funny how as time passes, you kind of forget about the bad things that drove you apart in the first place, and you keep focusing on the positive side. Yes, there's been beautiful memories, but why did you guys drift apart? What drove you apart? Is it these addictions that they've had? Is it the codependency between the two of you? Is it their controlling way? Because that energy remains the same. Even if somehow in your mind you've kind of forgotten about it, it's still here. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. Like a big red flag about giving something from the past a chance. If you release it, you have a lot of beauty coming in. It's like you have to take your power back. Let's look at this 2 of Wands. Yeah, isn't that funny? Because there's this 2 of Wands, right? Upright. And there's this 2 of Wands inverted like that with the 6 of Pentacles. It's a message from Spirit saying, you have to think about what this person has really brought to the table and how you guys just might not be suited for one another. You're not really heading down the same path. You guys are in 2 different places, and it's like, You have to not settle, and you have to look for someone who's going to be an equal to you. Okay? Because you see where this Three of Swords is, Cancer's energy is coming through as well, you guys. The Three of Swords is in reverse, so that's about letting your heart heal. You see where those swords can fall away? It's still in your energy. And if you release it, those wounds can finally close. And it's like when those wounds close, you can see the path in front of you. Because I wonder how many of you have maybe even had a few missed opportunities. Don't let that scare you. Don't let that scare you and think that love's not going to come back around. But I do wonder how many of you have had missed opportunities because you were still so stuck on this person, thinking about them. You have to clear their energy away from yours, because once you do, that's when an equal is going to come in and bring you a lot of happiness. Okay, you guys, so a lot of strong messages coming through from Spirit about the importance of not giving someone else another chance, even to see the Chariot in reverse. You might have convinced yourself that things could be different with them, but it really is the same as it always has been. And really, they're not moving forward in the same direction as you. You might have even outgrown this person. This could also be all of your motivation here and the artistic ways and finding yourself and how you've been working very hard on yourself. It's funny to see that Devil card there again. So it's just important for you guys to think about this. Think about what blockages are around you and the importance of like releasing toxicities from the past, trying to break bad habits. And moreover, it's about someone that's still around you in your energy that has not changed, that the message from Spirit is to let that connection go, because you might not realize how much it takes from you. It's draining you. Once you do that, Leo, you have something very beautiful that's waiting to come your way. Okay, that is what I can see coming in for you guys. I love you so much. Happy birthday, Leo. I'll be here with you guys in a few days. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, comment and share, Leo, and I will see you soon.